All right. Let's see. I record, hit record. Good morning. It's been a few, I haven't been on in a minute. In the morning, I've missed you guys the last couple of mornings. I couldn't come on. It was crazy talk. I felt disconnected from you. I felt like I was being held against you. No, held away from you. Some whatever the words are. Hi, everybody. Hi. Hi. It's JLJ this morning live. It is 2:22:24. And I'm wondering if one person is going to show up on my live this morning because I have a feeling this person will. I'm going to wait a second before I say anything. Everybody's doing okay. I'm going to set up all my goodies. Everybody's doing okay. I'm hanging in there. It is super sunny here in Los Angeles. It's after the rain. After the rain washes away the tears. It is gone. I'm trying to get to. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, everybody's happy because it's a little warmer, a little sunnier. I love it. Let's hit save. Okay, monetization. Get my voice together. I've been up since 5:30. I woke up at 5:30 this morning. It's crazy. Don't know why. Just I was like just wide awake. So I've been kind of I did some stuff around the house. And who's watching me? Let's see who's watching me right now. Who is there? Tony JC. Yeah, I didn't want to say her name. I say it 3 times. So come on. No, it's actually Candace Mack's birthday. So shout out to my girl. She's already posted everywhere online. So you can't even not forget it's her birthday. She's posted everywhere. It's Mac Day. Ain't no Mac. There's no Mac Day. It's just her birthday. Shit. It is still James Law Jr. Day every day here on JLJ Media. Um, but yeah, it's her birthday. You would think it was the second coming, but there you go. Beautiful Ashes, good morning. We are happy to be alive. We are here. My interview with Haley Aaron is out now. I got 20 minutes with her, and it was so lovely. She's my friend, so it was really good to see her on camera and talk to her. And it's about her babies and her twins. It was really cute. Um, yeah, it was very good. Getting that together with her. She's the bomb, diggity. More coming from her, of course, in there. I have other interviews coming up. I have some stuff. I've been working hard, you guys. I've been spreading my wings there and trying to get all these interviews through. And I've been very happy. The last couple weeks, I had some really good interviews. So I'm very happy. Very, very happy. Um, how are you guys today? How are you doing today, Tony? How you doing today, Beauty? What's going on with you guys? What's going on with you guys this morning? This morning? Actually, Time Spice, you're up. I'm here talking to us. I mean, I know your hours all over the place. I know your hours are everywhere. So I'm just curious. Doing. I have my coffee. I already have breakfast. I have breakfast. My grandson turns 2 on next Wednesday. So I already sent out his presents. He lives in Sacramento. My brother took it this morning, sent it out to him. I'm very excited. Mr. Trenton, shout out to him. Doing that. And then it's March. And then it's March. Shit, I was going on. Also, it's a 3-year anniversary of Forgotten Hollywood, one of my most successful audio shows ever. And it is 3 years old today. And I did an interview, me and the producer creator, Doug Hess. We did a video interview also. So you can do audio, which is normal. We did a video special. You can watch it here on JLJ Media also. And if you are a JLJ or Lottie fan, I posted yesterday. I did 2 hours yesterday, uploaded all these videos that I had. So there's like 4 new shorts, 5 new TikTok videos, a bunch of reels on Facebook and Instagram. Um, Patreon, I posted a bunch of stuff. So you're gonna see all kinds of stuff on all of those platforms. I was like yesterday. on my phone. Like, what do I have on my phone? I need to get out there. So I had a chance to just get lots of new content out there for you guys to look at today. Shipped. Your hot ship delivery man over your stuff. We love a good delivery man, Tony. We do. And Shipped. My sister was working for Shipped at one point in Kansas. I don't know what happened to her job, but she was doing that for a while. And they got a niece for Shipped also. I've never tried them. Besides your delivery man, why do you like Shipped? Then you can type in within the confines of this. Why do you like Shipped? I've never used it, so I use Instacart. I've never used it. I'm curious. I know people who work for it, or it's just because it's in your neighborhood and it's easy to use. I know it's doing delivery services, but I know of that one. I just never used it. I talked to my daughter this morning. Talked to my other daughter last night. So then I talked to my girls, and they're all hanging. I talked to my grandson this morning. My other grandson, Ryan, this morning. He's going to school. So they're good. They good. No, so what else is going on? Oh, so I saw the new interviews. I have a bunch of new interviews out too. Just check all those out. Like going on there. But yeah, I'm working on some stuff, so we're good. I can't believe we're already almost out of February. I guess that's it, kids. It was out of February. I hear my trash cans coming. Our trash cans come a day late when there's a holiday, which was President's Day. So I can hear the trash guy taking our trash can. My garden is beautiful. I put a reel on my garden, so you can see my gardens like these days. That's out there too. That was good. I think what else? Tomorrow morning I won't be here because I actually have my last appointment with an organizing client who's moving to San Francisco. We have our last couple hours together, and that's it. And then she's out. I'm like, bye. It's always sad. But at some point she'll hire me again, I'm sure, whatever happens in the future. I've been with her for years, off and on. But it's always like sad. You're like, oh, that's it. Like, that's just it. I get a little message. Let me see what my message says. I'm like, well, I'm talking to you guys. You know me when I'm talking to you guys. Um, well, it's easy and also you can cash back by ordering through Rakuten, which is another place I've never been to Rakuten either. I've never even I heard of it, never did it. That's good. You get to think we love cash back, we love points. I'm all about that. You are a true tourist. I'm all about that. I'm like, whenever I can get something out of it, I love it when it comes to stuff. So that's good. That's good enough reason to use it. Okay. I don't know Rakuten. I've heard of it, but I don't know it either. I was saying besides delivery person, no, you're a tourist. They could be if delivery isn't good, who cares what they look like? I know you know that one. But we like a deal. We like something. So that first statement, I'm like, okay, I understand that completely. For sure. But yeah, I get that. So yeah, I tell people all the time, or when you get stuff, see if they have cash back, see if they have points, see what kind of perks you can get by using them on a regular basis. That's kind of point. Um, okay, so I got a message from Candace Mack. See, it's all about her right now. I'm en route to New York City, so Tony, watch out. She's coming to your city. I wanted to say thank you for being a part of my life. I love you. She's being cutesy. Oh, I'll answer her back later. So she's heading to New York City, Tony. Better watch out. She's going to Junior Cheesecake. She's going to Brooklyn. See what happens over there in Brooklyn. Let's think the one in Times Square. I don't know who you're going to. And yesterday was my 3-year anniversary of that dumbass video. that made me a TikTok star and a star outside of TikTok. The bread refrigerator video. I posted it. I reposted it everywhere because I thought I might as well embrace it at this point. The 11-second video. Maybe the last count was at 80 million or whatever. Like, I can actually say I'm part of the lexicon of that kind of going viral. I've been included in the year end stuff, and like it's a trip when someone's including me in their year end list. You're like, what? For a video that I did. So it's a trip. But happy third anniversary to it. It brought me money. I made money off of it too. So I mean, I made money off it, and I still get recognized as the bread refrigerator guy still. And probably to my grave, it's gonna be either soap stuff or bread refrigerator. One of those two. It's gonna be my thing in my grave site probably. I'm not gonna have a grave site, but if I did, there'll be or I should say in all the mentions. It might be James Jr., 54, hit star of that viral video about bread refrigerator. Yeah, so I thought I'd embrace it. And I wish everybody, but it's been 3 years. I can't believe it. I know exactly. She's coming to New York. She's coming to get you. But hi, 9 people who are watching. Good morning, Brown. How are you doing today, Miss Andrea? I'm telling you, I know you're busy with your aunt, but I'm telling you, EastEnders is so good. Denise is losing her shit. But back to George on them, I have to say those scenes were so mesmerizing. Oh my God. I mean, you're touching upon racism and class and the times and family and the reveal that they were trying to get him back. They wanted to take him back away from her. And so she asked her man to do whatever was necessary to keep him. I mean, just oh my God, it was so good. 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 I'm just like EastEnders to me is like an onion, just layers just keep coming out, and they're doing other stories in between, and they're rotating it, and I'm like, wow. I'm just amazed by some of the acting and some of the things they're touching upon. Everyone is like bringing it. I mean, I can't think of I can't the American subs don't even stir this up this much emotion in me. They don't. It's EastEnders is just it's. I'm glad I got back into it again. So I didn't watch it for a few years. I would always tune in every once in a while. And I get right back on it. Yeah, but oh, it was so good. It's just they know how to draw the suspense. They know how to get it, and they deliver. You're like, are they gonna do it? Are they gonna do it? Are they gonna do it? And they do it. Yes. Anyway, I'm just telling you, folks. On my jury duty. I gotta figure out. I got just one second. I gotta look in here real quick. What do I do? Okay. So I do my thing. So starting tomorrow at 7 p.m., I have to call in to see what happens on Monday for jury duty next week. Oh, that suck. This morning as usual, donations are welcome. I take PayPal, Zelle, Cash App, and Venmo. I'm trying to raise like $70 this morning to take care of a couple of bills, if we can do that today. So I'll be on here all morning trying to raise that if I can. I have like 2 bills. I took care of all the other money, took care of all the bills. But I'm just trying. I think there's a couple things I need to pay for today. I was like, oh dang it, I'm out of it. Now I'll get paid again for a few days. So we'll see. I guess I gotta look for something. Sorry, one second. I'm talking and looking at something at the same time. There we go. Looking for my pad. So if anybody wants to give, your aunt is holding on. You're holding on. Aunt is going down fast. Well, that's the thing. When it comes to the death watch, that's the hard part because it could happen in 2 seconds. It could go on for 2, 3 weeks. You know what I mean? Like it's just one of those things where it's like you just don't. They're gonna go when they're gonna go, but like you're sitting there kind of going, okay, we know it's coming. You just don't know when it's coming. Like you just don't know, and that's the hardest part. Oh, I remember all that. So it's yeah, no, no sleep, girl. Oh my God. I know those days. Trust me. I remember that last year. I have many of those days where you're so tired. It's almost like when you're raising a baby. Like you're just so tired. You're so tired. You're just so tired. You're always tired. Like it's not even. It's like it's not even. You're just tired. You're just tired. You know what I mean? Like I remember I was so used to being tired. I was so tired. Just I was used to it. So I just it didn't even matter. I was just like, oh, I'm just tired at this point. So I get it. I get it completely. And like I said, I wish for her a peaceful transition. I don't know what her beliefs are. I'll believe for her she's going somewhere good. So that'll be my belief. We're now at week 8. So they go when they want to go, girl. They don't they're like when we ready, that's when they go. Usually when you're at your most exhausted and you kind of forget about it, then all of a sudden not forget about it, you know what I mean? Like kind of like then all of a sudden they go. And that's just how it is. They go when they are ready to go. I learned that story a gajillion times, right? Woo. But think about it this way: week 8 is still compared to the larger picture. It could go longer, right? So we'll see. But I hope for her that she's at peace and that she can peacefully transition to the next. And my aunt says next assignment. I like the way she puts that to the next assignment because that's hard. But it's hard on the folks who are waiting and who are watching and who are there. So yes, I know who knows. See, Andrea, you never know, right? Last year I was going through all this stuff at this time, and now it's a reverse. Now you're going through it, and it's reverse. It's crazy how life just can change in an instant. Can change in an instant for all of us. That's why I do so many different things. I'm trying to get everything. I'm trying to get all this stuff done because I have so many dreams I want to finish and do. So it's just it's a lot of work, you know. So and I was thinking, God, it's like there people are, I was watching something and people are just, exactly. I think they I believe they go to heaven, so that's my thing. So I will believe for her that she's going to go to heaven, and it'll be great. Hi, Jacarius. I sent you also Jacarius. Glad you're on here. Yesterday, I just sent you an empty padded envelope that my painting should fit in. When you get the envelope, let me know that I'll put money in your account to send it back to me. Because they wouldn't let me put a label on it. So, because I didn't know what to get to. So I just sent that out yesterday, Tuesday. So you should get it in a couple days. You should get an envelope. So the inside is an envelope addressed to you, but inside is a pad envelope of mine addressed to me. So all you gotta do is take it somewhere, take it to the post office, and send it out, and pay for it and send it out. So I don't know how much it's going to be. Well, I'm gonna send you out a certain amount. You keep the rest, for yourself, and we'll see what happens. So let me know when you get it on some social media. Let me know when you get it, and I can do that. Okay. So I want to get my painting and put it up somewhere. I got to put it up somewhere. I want to put it up over there, maybe somewhere. I have that one over there showcased. I want to showcase it somewhere. I know I'm doing like 5 conversations at once. Okay, back to Andrea, back to you. Um, yes, and there's I trust me. I always think, yeah, I think for them, they're gonna go somewhere wonderful, and that's for a peaceful, humane way to go out. That's how they get out. I'm always about humane. To me, it's like it needs to be humane, and comfortable. So that's how I want to go out. I want to go out violent. I want to go out doing a show. Like they'd be like, and I'm James Lott Jr. And that's it. I don't know who turned off my camera. I guess 8 hours later, my brother comes home. We have to turn off the camera, but it's fun. So yeah, I'll go back to Candace Mack later. Hello, 8 folks who are watching. Good morning. It is 2/22/24. Oh, thank you, Andrea. You didn't have to. I know you're going through some stuff right now, but thank you, Andrea. Andrea just gave our first donation. Thank you very much. And you know, Tony JC's here for you too. You know that we're here for you. Yeah, he understands too. He knows. But thank you, Andrea. Gave our first donation. I thank Andrea. Thank you very much. It's very nice of you. So that's good. Thank you. Now that actually will help a lot. Uh, and if you are here, you can hit the like button. That helps me also. And if you're not, I'm sure everybody in the chat is subscribed. Subscribe to the channel. I have lots of new interviews out. Like I said, Haley Aaron, that interview is out. I was able to get it for 20 minutes. We talked afterwards. We talked before. I love my Haley. She's my friend. It's a fun interview. Talks about the babies. Shout out from Brock and Cameron. It's very cute. We talk about Chloe Lanier. That's also one of our friends. And it's a great interview. Yes, Tony loves you. So we know we support you. We know it's not easy. Trust me, we both know it's we know it's not easy. But yeah, life can just change in an instant. So yes, we want our loved ones to pass peacefully. And Jacaris, let me know you heard what I said. I know the chat can be slow sometimes. Because I'm like, I just told you all this stuff, Jacaris. I'm curious. I'm also, on a side note, I am writing a new season of the Easter Hare, my horror audio show. And I just asked 2 people you guys know if I could kill them. Because on my show, I have famous kills. I killed Tony Moore. I killed Tammy Govea. I kill Emmy winner Justin Torkelson. I mean, the Easter Hare is a fun show. People listening to it right now, I see. It's a fun show. And I get to kill some of my friends. And that's half the fun, is going to let them out. So I'll say, folks, that's Oh, thank you, Tony. It's very nice of you. Thank you, Tony. And I thank Tony J for his contribution. We're actually almost to my goal between Andrea and Tony. We're almost to my goal. Thank you very much. This actually really helps. Like when I get off of here later, I'll be taking care of two different things right away. I'm going to do it right away and pay for them. Thank you both, you guys. Oh, my garden! It looks so right now. My garden cheers me up. My garden. We've had so much rain, and now the after the rain, it is. Like, Tony, Jason, I love you. I would never kill you. But I will. But I guess I'll tell you in a second, Tony. Um, but back to Andrea for a second. It's so beautiful out there. I was standing out there and I felt instantly better. Like I just stood outside in my garden. Everything's green. The weather is just like it's beautiful outside, and it's getting a little warmer. It's like in the high 60s, which I'll take that. And I'm just like, wow, I really created this space that I really am enjoying. I need a bench. like a bench with like a couple of comfortable seating. I need a bench or something. I can't really sit out. I have a chair. It's like kind of broken. You know me, my broken chairs. It's out there. It looks horrible. I need to get rid of it. But I need to find a bench that's not super expensive and have it sitting so I can sit outside in my garden. I don't want to sit on the porch. I sit on the porch sometimes. I want to sit in the garden and like just be in the middle of it, just like take it all in. It's wonderful. I love it. So yeah, I'm glad. I decided to share with the world. Let me share with the world. Oh, and Tony and all the other folks, my buddy Flobo Voice is down in Australia. He made it there. I was talking to him this morning. And he did comedy for the first time on stage in Australia. So let's give him a hand of applause. I'm very proud of him. So he's done comedy in Australia. So I'm very, very proud of him. And I think it's wonderful. So give a shout out to him. So he's down there still for another week or so. But I know it takes a lot of balls to go on stage anyway. We go on stage in another country. I think it's that's amazing. So to shout out to my friend Flobo. If you watch this later, good for you. Mine's underwater. I was looking at my made bench of green oak. I tell you, Andrea, when we had the huge rain 2 weeks ago, my garden basically was underwater. Also, it was like I'd never seen before. I mean, we never had that much water. It was literally, I said, it was literally spongy. It was like a swamp, and I couldn't believe it. It was like a swamp. It was crazy. So I get, yes, I get it. Um, oh, everybody's liking my garden reel right now. Actually, Andrew, I'm getting all this stuff. Hi, Danny Bear. How are you? What is going on? I want to go to Australia so bad. That's my next thing. I told him, I said, pick me up a koala bear. Koala, I said koala bear. Koala. They're not koala bears. You know, Danny Bear, thank you. I am hanging there today. Today, it's sunny in Los Angeles. And I feel okay. I'm feeling okay. It's sunny in Los Angeles. I'm feeling good. Yeah, girl, take a shower, girl. Feeling good. We're hanging in there. We're talking about just life stuff. Some folks are going through some rough things, which that happens. You know, everybody has. We support in this family. What's going on with everybody? I'm trying to raise a little money. I got two donations so far from Tony JC and Brown 821. So thank you so much. I'm closer to my goal. I have a couple of bills to pay. They're going to help me with that. And I'm drinking coffee. I am the boss. Drinking coffee. Also, I don't know if you saw Danny Brown. I don't know what show is your show. I interviewed Haley Aaron, who used to be on General Hospital, who's now on YNR. I interviewed her. That interview's out today on YouTube and all streaming services. And Haley's the best. I love Haley. So she's really cute. Thank you. I think you guys will like it. It's only 18 minutes long. I only got her for that time period. I couldn't get her for more. Because she was actually at work. So, but I'm working on some other stuff. I'm like, I'm trying to get, I have other interviews I'm trying to get. So trust me, I'm always working on getting interviews. Always, always, always. Always. Always talking about other interviews. I was trying to give you guys content. I just posted a bunch of videos, shorts and reels and TikToks. So any platform you go to, you follow. I'm James Jr. everywhere. So every platform I go to, You'll have new content. Buymeacoffee.com. And thank you to, I gotta think of, thank you to someone bought me a coffee yesterday. Bruce Rose Papa bought me a coffee. Thank you, Bruce. It will not be Starbucks. I promise you, it won't be Starbucks. But thank you so much for buying me a coffee yesterday. So thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, you'll like it. Okay, good. Yeah, you watch all 4K James. You'll like it. It's good. We really talk about the character. We talk about her twins, talk about her life, but we talk about the character. We really delve into what the character's about. So I think you should, yeah, check that out. Yeah, her storyline is the better of the other storylines, Danny. Yes, I agree with you on that. So, yes, but thank you. So yeah. So anyway, so after the interviews out, and I'm working on others. Working on others. We're actively working on interviews. Working on scheduling schedules. I know Melly Thomas Scott just celebrated 45 years, and you guys just reminded me. I'm gonna ask Matt the question right now. See if I can get her. Well, you know, Danny Bear. Just that's good. Yeah, she does. She does have the best wigs and soap right now. She does. I'm working on interviewing her too, Colleen Zink. We had a deal at one point, and this kind of we had a date at one point. It didn't work out for either of us, and now we're trying to work it out. So trust me, I'm talking to Colleen Zink. I'm a huge fan of hers anyway. But Jordan talking to Seth with that blonde, that blonde wig was pretty. She had that brown wig that was pretty. She working them wigs, girl. That's true. So yeah, that's the only storyline that's like got me excited. And I'm with you on that one, Danny Bear. But you know, we like some good hair. You know that we like some good hair. Mine's all pulled back right now because it's a little rough. The weather just wasn't didn't constitute my hair being out. Mine's a little crazy. Also on Friday, I private sub Zoom on Saturday. Just so you know, I think many of you guys in here are already signed up for it. So, well, I was just like, I say it out loud for folks. Samantha, hello, Samantha. I have a sister named Samantha. Well, it's one of my favorite names. I don't know if I'm sure I told you that before, but it is one of my favorite names, Samantha. I don't know why. Just one of my favorite names. Always one of my favorite names. My sister Samantha. We were very close growing up. I haven't talked to her in a while. We were very close growing up. How are you today? So you watched? Okay, so she watched Danny Bear. Thank you. I know Miss Haley. I got to. What's funny because I was like, I was asking about somebody else, and I was asking about somebody else, and he goes, "I have your friend Haley." I was like, "That's my girl." He's like, "I know. That's why I said I actually have her. I can get her for you, and you can talk to her. She loves you." I'm like, "I know. I love her too." Like I said, I've known Haley for so long, a long time, and so that interview was easy to get. We saw each other. We were laughing before the show. We talked a bit after the show. I love Haley. She's growing up before I feel like I've just watched. I told her I watched you grow up. I mean, you just like becoming. She's a mom of twins, and she's lived elsewhere. And like I said, I never thought she was coming back to soaps because she was like her whole life was somewhere else, like literally somewhere else. And she came back. So that just goes to show a good role is a good role. And it's a very complex role. So I'm glad you enjoyed it, Samantha. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I have more coming. I have more coming. Trust I have more coming. Trust and believe. I'm in talks with a bunch of people. It's just getting scheduling and when can we do this and all that. So we're gonna work it out, kids. We're gonna work it out. Yes. And I said a problem is next week I can't plan anything next week ahead of time because I have jury duty. Right here. Jury duty. I can't do anything until like so Friday nights, I'll know if I have to go in on Monday or not. So every day I have to do that. I have to call. So Friday nights they say no. I can try to plan stuff on Monday. It's crazy. Isn't that crazy? And then Monday night I call in, and if nothing comes, I can plan. Like it's gonna suck. It's like my life is on hold until last minute, which is like just not the greatest thing. So anyways, that's what I gotta do. And if I get jury duty, I can't work. That sucks. That just I mean, oh, yeah. But since I'm caregiving my mom and stuff, I can't take a long case or anything, and I'm not taking care of her. So we'll see what happens. I postponed this was my 6 months later. I postponed it. I was having 6 months ago. And I really couldn't do it 6 months ago. I was taking care of my mom every day. I was living with her, so I couldn't do it. So I postponed it. I can't postpone it anymore. So I was like, can't do it. Postpone it one more time. Oh, you too? Okay, then you got it too. Okay. Wait a minute. March 11th to April 5th. Wait, do you already have a case already? Usually it's just a week. I don't know where you live. That should I'm sorry. In California, they block out a week. It's 5 business days. But if you don't get picked, you're done for a year. Um, but it was like you got like a month. What's a month? That's crazy. So I'm trying to raise a little money today for a couple of bills. I already got some money from Brown A21 and Tony and JC. So thank you very much. Any amount counts. PayPal, Zelle, CashAPP, or Venmo. Just paying for a couple of bills today. Little smaller bills today. They're very important. Um, I don't get paid again with anything until this over the weekend, I think, or beginning of next week. I get paid. I keep forgetting when the end of the month is. The end of the month is next week. So I'm just asking for a little help, of course, this morning. If you can, only if you can. If the other things you can do though, of course, is subscribe to my channel. But everybody in here subscribe to everybody I see is subscribed to my channel, and then also hit the like button. That also helps me get in the rotation of stuff. I think I'm done with this coffee. And today is Candace Mack's birthday. She is 42. She is Rob. I'm just going to tell her. No, they say I have to call in by March 10th to file my report. But I'm saying yours. I'm saying your dates. You have to. Do you mean March 15th? You say April 5th. I'm like, do you have to really be on call for almost a month? I'm just confused. We're on call for 5 business days. That's it during the week. That's it. Unless you get picked on jury selection that Friday and you don't finish, you could possibly go to next week. And then you have to go through the whole jury selection process. But in terms of just being called in, yeah, you only have 5 business days. So yes, March 10th you would call in, but how long are you on call? That's the question. How long are you on call? I don't know if that was a misprint you wrote or if that's true. Like April 5th. Wow. I would hate that. For 3 weeks I have to be on call. Yeah, that would not work for me. No, that would just be torture. 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 Do. Torture, little Jacksons. It's crazy. Oh, my guys at Hello I'm Ugly are gonna send me their newest flavors, their newest packaging. Looking forward to that. I think I gotta do this one. I gotta do a taste test of this one, the kiwis, upcycled fruit. And I gotta do a taste test of my chips too. I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting to do that. I gotta do a taste test. You guys like my taste tests. Uniqlo's trying to give me to buy clothes. I don't know money. I don't know money to buy no clothes, Uniqlo. Leave me alone. You're on call to April. Literally, you're really that is crazy. It birthday's April 3rd. That sucks. I can't complain, Danny. I can't complain about shit. Can't complain. Because that to me is crazy talk. I can't three. Oh my god, that's crazy. What's I'm gonna ask all your personal business. Well, what state are you in, Danny Bear 87? That sucks. Well, the thing is, maybe you'll get called in, I can put you on a jury, and then you're done. But I've had that too. But I was called in the first day, had a report, went to report, didn't get called, got picked for a jury selection already, and then they were like, "You guys are good, good." I'll be right back. I want to hear what you have to say. I'll be right back. I'm just done with this coffee. Ugh. Guys, I am so upset in Virginia. I'm so upset. They did not pick up my trash can. My trash can is full. They picked up all the other trash cans but mine. And it's been out there the whole time for 2 days. So now I have a trash can that's full. That's gonna be full till next Wednesday. I'm gonna have more trash between now and then, obviously. Ugh, I should call the city. I might. Let me note to myself. I may call the city and have them like tell them they didn't come pick my trash can. I am. Call city trash. They're still trying to get me to buy clothes. So I'm gonna call the city this afternoon. Hi Meek. I'm gonna call C this afternoon, let them know they didn't do their job. So I'm looking around, all the trash cans are empty, except mine. And there's nothing in front of my trash can like they can get to it. That is lazy work. So I'm going to be reporting that. I'm like, mm-hmm. Because I pay money for this shit. That's not good. How you doing, Meek? What's going on? What's going on? Oh, let me see. I'm gonna say I sent some emails out to see what I can answer. Okay. So I just got word. So it's a piece of just minor tea. Millie Thomas Scott, who celebrates 45 years on the show, is not doing an event this time. So I just asked him if he was doing an event or something, and he said he's not doing an event right now. So like, okay, I understand that. That's fine. We celebrate her anyway. It's we're celebrating her anyway. So this is great. 45 years on the job. Ooh, that's crazy. Have you been to James St. James Room my motivation? James, I just realized I had the live on pause while I talked. Oh my god, that's so funny. You can pause the live? I guess you can pause the live. Oh yeah. The shirts are cute, Danny. I want one. I gotta see how I can get one of those shirts. They're very because Joshua Moore was wearing one. It's really cute. So Meek, I can't go right now because I'm about to have surgery. I haven't told anybody the situation yet. I'm going to the doctor again tomorrow, so I'm getting more information. So when I get all the information, then I will share with you guys. Of course, you know I'm very transparent. Um, so I can't go only because I can't work out. I can't work out that area that I need to. But I'm still eating healthy for the most part. I'm still walking as much as I can right now. Like we parked farther back in the parking lot, things like that. There's things you can do, Meek. Of course, you can do while having to work out. You can. Right now, I can't work out at the moment. Um, I'm back in a few more. So I'm bringing to sleep. Like, what's going on tonight? Showers help. Showers, baths, showers, washing your face, powdering your puss. How much you feel better? Yeah, I do want the I want the shirt. I just saw that actually, Tony JC, that when he was diagnosed with frontotemporal dementia aphasia. I just saw that. I was gonna post it in my I feel bad for him. That's not good. Um yeah, I feel bad for her. Again, I wasn't a huge fan of Wendy Williams, but I admired her career that she did work hard for. First on radio, now television. I do feel bad for just that's not aware. So that's and young, 59. That's to me that's still young. I'm sorry, that's not old. Maybe because I'm not far from 59, but to me that's not old. I know Tony, you were a fan of hers, and the other Tony Moore, I know he's a big fan of hers too. So, but I feel that's sad. That's really sad that had to happen that way. That her career basically is done. I guess that's it, kids. So now she has to handle taking care of herself. Hope she has the right people and people on her side. Hope she has good people in the hospitals and good doctors teams, and hopefully they'll be able to help her out as she goes through this. As she goes through this. So that's always sad, So and everybody ignore all the people who are going to say things like evil things about her. I know she's hurt a lot of people over the years and stuff, but I don't know. I don't. I'm like people don't deserve. I mean, there's very few people I know that I think deserve stuff. It's not fair. It's like it's not fair. So we all live our lives. We all do our things, and I don't wish. I only wish a couple people bad stuff, but most of the time I don't. I'm fine. Like I'm not. I'm petty in many ways. I'm not that petty. So much to share. I know we had that talk. That was a good talk, though, Tony. I like that talk we had about the talk shows and Jennifer and Sherry and all that. I enjoyed that talk. I love talks like that. It's just not just soaps. It is. How are you gonna have a bath or a shower? I love bath. Oh, yeah, I guess 87 for vascular dementia. I know my stepdad too. There was dementia in there right before he died last year. There was dementia in there. I saw it coming. He was 84, so I saw 83. I saw it coming. He was like, there were times when the light in his eyes would go out, and I'm like, you don't know who I am. But he was always so quiet that he wasn't a reactive person anyway. So he was like, okay, hi. And how he talked to you like hi. Like they don't know who the fuck you are. I'm like, okay. And I kept telling people there's something going on. Again, I'm a former nurse, so I catch stuff anyway. And no one was kind of believing me. And then later, when it was kind of discovered, people started noticing. They go, James, you were right. You were saying it like a year ago. I was. When you would see my daughter and go, "Hi, who are you?" Like, "Hi, hi," and he goes, and she would go, "I'm Tammy. I'm your granddaughter, whatever." Like, there are things that I noticed beforehand, but yeah, he was in his 80s. I mean, he was in his 80s, so they got to live. Your dad and my stepdad got a chance to live long lives. I mean, 59 is only 4 years away from me. It's not old. So but hopefully your dad has you and your family. My stepdad had us. Hopefully she has the right people in her life to help take care of her. I wish that for her. So and strength for all those who have to help her who are around her. Because we all, you, me, Tony, we all know what that feels like also. That's what's so sad. We know what that feels like when you're the one taking care of someone. I gotta shave. Shit. I just shaved. I gotta shave again. Shit. But I don't watch any of those shows. But I'll watch clips of Sherry and Jennifer. And I like the clips I see, or Kelly on them. I don't watch any talk shows anymore. Like full on. I watch The View. That's what I watch. But I don't watch any like other talk shows like religiously every day for the full hour. I like YouTube, get snippets. Good morning. So yeah, we were just about that Wendy Sherry about that. But back to the Nikki 45 t-shirts. Yes, I gotta see if they're selling them anywhere because those were really cute. Alan Locker has some cute t-shirts too right now, too, that are guiding light related. I want and mugs and stuff. I want also. At some point, I'll get them. I'll get them. And Alan Locker, I do want to mention this, is doing a tribute to Ellen Holly today. Um, I'm jealous on some level in a good way, since I am the black host who does soap stuff. I didn't get I actually he was listening to my podcasts. He actually asked for him because I talked about Ellen Holly before she died. I'm the only person who like really brought her up in the last year. And so he was like, "Thank you, James. I because of your podcast, he was able to do his research." So I have a show called "The Want to Live" after show. That's about the importance of Ellen Holly and also the importance of black characters in the show. So I talk about all that. So he did. So I was glad to assist him in some way to do this to be able to do these interviews. But I'm very proud of him because I don't care. I guess it doesn't matter who the messenger is. That he is actually having all these folks on, from James Reynolds to on Allen. All these like people are going to be on there talking about Ellen Holly. I think it's a great. It's history. It's soap history. She deserves all her flowers. She's the interview that got away from me. I wish she hadn't died before I got a chance to talk to her. But I'm just jealous in a good way that I hadn't thought of putting something together myself for this first. That's why it's like that's the only thing about that. But I say it's jealousy in a good way. Um, so I'm promoting it because people need to hear about Ellen Holly and what she had to go through. She was no dummy. Ellen Holly was no dummy. And what she had to go through. So, and during Black History Month, but during any month, you get to hear her story. And there are interviews of her talking about her life on Foundation Interviews on YouTube. You can check those out. Right back. So there you go. Yes, you can check them out there. For that, 21 people are watching. Hi, 21. I just looked up. Like, well, I guess it's getting later in the morning. I've been on for how long now? An hour. I've been on an hour. Only 9 likes. I guess, I'm trying to figure out what is it about the likes. I know that folks there have told me they only hit like till after the video, so I hope they go up. I guess, but that's their thing. And I understand there's some folks who not like. I guess don't like what I'm talking about. I can't imagine not like. I'm not talking anything crazy. But I guess they don't like, so they don't hit like because they're not sure. I guess my show is decent. And there's some folks I guess just never hit like. I don't know. The like thing is it's such an interesting to me. It's an interesting thing. So I feel like if 90% of people hit the like button that watched, not just for me, it's all people because when you're on YouTube, it's like hit the like button, hit the like button. Or when you're on TikTok, hit the like button, hit the like button. And so far, we're always saying that. Not just me, but everybody. We're always saying that. I'm just like, what is the deal with that? What's the deal with the like button? How did this? It's such a polarizing thing. Apparently, I don't know. It's so weird. So I don't know. I keep saying it. I'm like, okay, I got 20. So 21 people are watching me, and for some reason, I only have 9 likes. I don't. Yeah. So I guess, or I say, if I'm telling you to do it, you don't want to do it. That's me sometimes. You want to tell me to do it? I'm not going to do it. That's my whole thing. It's like, yeah, I mean, if somebody you normally, well, my thing, Danny, is if somebody you normally watch and you like, then you like it. Hi, Sandra. Thank you for coming through. I got your money from yesterday, so I'll see you at the Soap Zoom on Saturday as a special guest coming. So we'll be happy to see you there, of course. So thank you, thank you, thank you. With that. But yeah, it's just very interesting, the like button thing. So you can always dislike it or unlike it. I don't know, I'm just really interesting. But I think well, there's folks that you go to every day or nearly every day that you listen to, you generally like them. I'm like, unless they say something that just totally goes, I don't like that. I don't know. Right, Danny. There you go, right? If it's someone you subscribe to, then you know you'll love it. Right, exactly. If it's someone I'm just watching mostly of mine because I watch. Yeah. That's just like weird. But I also want to thank this morning. I want to thank Tony JC and Brown A21 for their donations this morning. Need to pay a couple of bills and try to raise a little money. And so I got for those two, they have helped. We're almost to my goal, so we're almost there. So this is good. So thank you so much. Those who any amount is good. PayPal, Zelle, Cash App, Venmo, any amount is good. Also, I should say, the people who buy me coffees. It also comes to me. Buymeacoffee.com, James Lott Jr. It's another good one. If you want extra stuff of mine, patreon.com. There's different tiers. It's even a dollar tier. The dollar tier, you still get a lot of stuff too. So just keep that in mind. I'll put these up again because we're at the 62 minutes hour. That's PayPal. It shows you have 13, and Brown's error says 3. So apparently we all got different numbers. But think about it. All the numbers we're coming up with are not 21 or 19, or they're not the numbers that are the people watching. They're not those numbers. It's just a phenomenon to me. I'm just interested because it's not just me. You'll hear every creator go, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. We say it 10,000 times. That's one of the things we say all the time. And I'm looking again. Now mine says 15. Okay, now we're getting closer. 15, now 18 watching. Okay, that works. And YouTube is trying to get me to start a subscription on here. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. YouTube, I'm not doing. I said I already have subscription-based stuff. This is free. I'm doing free for folks on here. YouTube should stay free. If they want to give money, then that's why I have the stuff up here: donations, super chats, all that. But I'm not going to do a subscription on here. I know some do, that's fine. But I have Patreon, that's my subscription. I have Buy Me a Coffee, that's my subscription. This is for you. This is for all of us. To come, I do Zooms. That's my. This is free. Hi, Kathy Wilson. UC60, very good. Hi, Crystal. Hanging in there, getting ready for jury duty at my surgery all coming up in a few weeks. But yes, they keep trying to tell me you can do it. You can do it. I don't want to do it. I have no desire to make a subscription base here on YouTube. I don't do it on Instagram either. I'm not gonna. I already have my platforms. If people want to do a subscription every month to something, I have the platforms already. So I don't. Oh, why'd you retract it, Kathy? You were right. It was 16. Fine. Now I got 20 people watching. I'm not doing that. That's for other people. Give them separate. I give people a chance to make a decision if they want to join my stuff. I don't like it, Kathy. Not a fan. I don't want to do it. I never want to do it. I don't want to do it. I call in tomorrow night, see about Monday. I am praying I have to go in, but I do that every night. So it's either I pray I have to go in, get out the way on Monday, then you're done the rest of the week, or pray I don't have to go in the whole week. Because I've had it where I had to call in every night. Then Thursday night comes, like tomorrow's Friday. I'm like, I made it through the whole week, and then I get called in for Friday. And my court house they're giving me is downtown Los Angeles. That's not. I don't live in downtown. I don't live in downtown Los Angeles. I don't live nowhere near there. It's always a Superior Court. I don't know why. I don't live down there. I live here in Inglewood. I live like 15 miles away. It's hard to find parking. I'm like, there's courthouses over here. I don't understand. I used to get Santa Monica courthouse, which was way easier. Um, but I'll get it. I get it all the way downtown LA. Downtown LA. I'm like, I don't want. I'm like, not happy about that. Not happy. So no, I don't. I don't like. I got to shave. I got to shave. Not a fan. Not a fan. I started reading down here. I was reading something down below you guys. I'm like, oh, I pressed the live button to see who's live. I see my buddies at LA Flights are live. It's a beautiful day in LA, so it should be fine. But anyway, so yes, I'm sorry, I started reading down there. So yes, that's what's going on. We also have a soap Zoom on Saturday. If you want, it's $10. You want to join that? We have that also. Should be fun. We always have cool reach talks. So Chris will have you down for Saturday, and I know I got Frash down for Saturday, and Andrea down. I mean, I have people all down for Saturday. I think about almost everybody in here is down. A few of you guys aren't, but I think most of you guys are coming. We have a lot of fun. Safe space. We talk about you can come from any point of view you want to. We talk about it, we discuss it, we have a good time. We laugh, we chuckle. Some other stuff too sometimes. Sometimes other stuff comes up. Just about like Corey Higgins was telling me, I do pay subscription unless there's nudity and frontal. It is a morning show. I will not repeat the rest of that sentence. But you guys can see it in the chats. And there you have it. There you have it. Yes. See, I don't even pay for those. Meaning do something on GH. Not that I know of. You didn't miss anything. I wish I was on GH. No, I just do my show on Sundays. Oh no, I mean, oh, okay. Originally, I usually do sometimes a GH themed private soap Zoom. That'll happen in the future. This one's all soaps, but GH is talked about the most, Kathy, in our chats. GH and Wine are the two that are talked about the most. There's a lot of GH fans that come to my chats. So if you ever want to come talk GH, come to our Zoom and we talk about it. Yes, I know. Yeah, exactly. Yes. Um, but yeah, we talk about it. We talk about it. Trust me, Kathy. Talk. So yes, but in the future, I usually do also something a separate GH1 that's very popular. But I can't set those dates yet either. I'm working on those. But this Saturday, we're doing that. We have a good time. We talk about everything. We break it down. We break it down. Well, I got to stretch. I came on early today. Ugh. I came on 70 minutes ago. That's early. Tony behave. Tony can't behave. And that word is like in his. I know Tony's crazy. I know. I'm like, he forgets this is not JLJ after dark. This is JLJ this morning. I know, like hello. Well, like, he's starting already. I know. Like, that's a side carry. I'm not gonna repeat it. It's in the chat, folks. You see it in the chat. I'm gonna repeat it on my audio listeners. Trying to be a family friendly entertainment this morning. There's always that one person, right? Jacob Marquez. Hi, Jacob. Oh, yeah, thing. I'd love to be on a soap opera. I've never been on one. I was promised to be on one. It still hasn't happened. We're still waiting. Still waiting. Yeah, I know. We haven't had adult Zoom in a while. I think not having it during the holidays is probably the best bet. So normally we've had them in March, actually. So I may have to put one together March. I got to figure this March out. I have to figure this March out. I do. Oh, I got to figure it out. And my pies all the time. Yes, he does. Serving it hot. But yeah, we need to have one. We haven't had one in a while. And then see there you go. See Tony already started. See Tony started already. It's just inside jokes for folks. So you come to our Zoom. These are inside jokes that we have, inside speak that we have. But we have fun, and we talk about serious stuff, talk about funny, silly stuff. We talk about everything. We do on these soaps, and they go on from 2 hours to 5 hours, 4 hours. When you come to our Zooms, you can come in and out. You can leave, come back. Some folks go driving, they come back. You go to work, come back. There's in and out privileges. It's just the only thing I ask is that we don't record. We don't record anything, no pictures or anything without permission, and just be compassionate and kind and no rude stuff. Anything rude happens, I kick you out. But some of we haven't had that, thank God. And all the Zooms we've had, everybody's behaved themselves. So he's like, like, really? All right. Yeah, because it's too much. Too much for real color, for color television. For color television. I'm trying to stretch. I've been sitting there talking for 74 minutes. Stretch. So yes, we have a good time. And every voice is heard. Everybody gets a chance to talk. Every voice is heard. Um, which is very important. And our topics totally range. They range all over the place. So there's very, very, very good stuff. And there's Coach Chandra coming in. Oh, I got Chandra. Thank you for coming in here. I have to connect you and my sister. Got it. Just made notes. I told my sister she won. I told you my sister won, Chandra. So I gotta send it to her. Our best behavior, exactly. All your best behavior, you guys are for most part. We have a lot of laughs. So yes, that'll be good. Not Tony. She's all not Tony. I love it. Oh my god, I love it. He's a brat. That's why Tony is a brat. That's what he is, in the best sense of the word. Maybe he's the only child. He doesn't know anything. I'm a middle child, so I'm always like me. Marsha. Like to her. Yeah, it'll be good. So I just let her know, So I just made notes. So I got to email introduce, and she's our age, Chandra. So she'll get it. She'll get it. She's not one of those millennials or Gen Zers. And shout out to my daughter, who is now a nurse, a practicing nurse. So she took after her daddy. I was a nurse too. I loved it. I love it. I just found out my delivery guy was one of Rodney Kelly's. How funny is that? It's all small world, Tony. It's all a small world. You know that. Everybody relates to everybody on some folk, some version. That's funny. But I just made a note. I have all these notes. I gotta call the city about my trash can. Email those two. And so Chandra, I released a video this morning. Me and Haley Aaron reunite. Um, I knew her, of course, back in the General Hospital days, and we're sticking together. So now we talk about Young and Restless. So that is out today. Young and Restless Spotlight, Miss Haley Aaron, Emmy winner, Haley Aaron, mother of twins. You go, girl. A lovable brat. Yes, Tony is lovable brat. Tony, like I said, Tony's a brat in the best sense of the word. Brat, the best brat, the best. Say that 5 times fast. Best. Oh, I can't get it out. Like a brat in the best sense of the word. Yes, very good. Hey, we all know each other. We all talk crap. We all know each other. It's all goodness, sweetness, and light. Yes, all of it. Sweetness and light. We're doing it. My shoulder hurts. I go to the doctor, have him look at it. It's just, I don't know what I did to it. It just, this little area hurts. And because it's your honor. Tony is stuck on this delivery man. He likes this delivery boy. Leave that boy alone. Leave that boy alone. Oh, hey, teacher, leave them kids alone. Mm, mm, mm. Doo-doo, doo-doo. So, anybody in New York, Candace Mack is headed her way there right now. So, watch out. She is heading there for her birthday. Makes me laugh.
What? I'd snare drum.
And there's MJ. How you doing, MJ? I'm over it. It's over for me. I'm over it. I'm over it. It's like, yeah, there you go. There you go, folks. He had a moment. We have moments like that, Tony. We have moments. We're over it. And we're like, that's it. Get a moment. That's it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So Candace is like, you're on live. I didn't get a notification. Did you guys? So that's a good question. Did you guys? Okay, this is how we're gonna do this. Our first poll. I'm just gonna do the poll. I hate you. Okay, if you are following me, did you get a notification this morning? Yes or no? Candace says no, she didn't get it. So sure. So you saw okay, you're saying yes. Okay. Oh no, it's 50-50. Okay, it's coming through. Well, have fun. Have a good day, MJ. Be careful. I know your car issue, health, be careful. Health and wellness, be careful. Well, I know some folks they're all you're already on here looking at other content. So far, it's not a landslide. It's like it's very close. Yes and no are very close. No, you didn't get one. Damn. So I'm like, well, see, yesterday I uploaded 4 shorts and a video. There's like I have like 3 videos to upload. I didn't upload them yet. I have 4 videos to upload today. I didn't upload them yet. So I was like, I'm gonna wait a second, see what happens, and then I'll upload them. But right now, I got 9 votes. If you're signed into the app, you should be able to vote. Got 10 votes, and so far it's mostly yes. But so far it's not a landslide. Just waking up, saw it. So she just woke up and saw it. I'm running down to good shit. I'm waiting for a nap. I've been up since 5. I've been up 4 hours already. I'm checking my emails because I have people out there that I have questions for. Let's see what's going on. I just answered an email. That answer. I love yesterday's days and telling you how the Hortons got their house so sweet. Jay's page, I didn't watch Jay's yesterday, so that's good. So that's good. Okay, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Um, I'm with you. I am with you. I wish they'd bring back families. Oh, Candace Mack is in here. This is Ty Red. I out the house by 5:40. That's crazy. To the channel. I had to on yours. Oh, really? At a reset to channel. And her brother's birthday. Okay. Anybody 2/22/24 is also forgotten Hollywood's anniversary 3 years. It's kind of it's Mac's birthday. Now she's on. Sis was tired. I get that girl. I told them, Candace, to be careful. You're heading to, if you're in New York, folks, Candace is coming. And Candace, you won't be able to come to the soap Zoom, right, this Saturday because you'll be busy. Or are you coming? Should I send you? Should I send you the invite? Three. 20 minutes, 20 minutes away from Junior's, aka New York. Another 5 days. Yeah, everybody enjoyed yesterday's days. That's good. Okay, very good. Okay, good. I like to hear happy stuff. I like to hear when it comes to the soaps. Okay, so yes, we do on Saturday too. So $10, come join us. PayPal, Zelle, Cash App, Venmo accepted. Taking donations today too. Any donations you want to give? I already got Tony, Jay, and Andrea. Thank you so much. We're almost to my goal. Trying to raise today. Any amounts are good, but also you want to come to a Zoom. You can come to it. It's on Saturday, 12 noon Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern. You can come in and out. You can come in late. You can leave early. Whatever you want to do. We have fun. But he's not on here right now, so I'm shocked. So, my regulars, because Beauty for Ashes here, and so is Tony on that. Is Matt's not here? I wonder what he's doing. That's right. Your brother's birthday on Saturday. You got family stuff. Family comes first. I know that. I completely knew that. That goes first. But they're fun. We have a good time. We talk. I said everybody gets heard. Everybody gets a chance to speak. And I was accused of that once by some former person, and that person comes to one of my shows on Sundays. I noticed. I don't acknowledge her. And I'm like, okay, go, you come in. But you try to talk shit about my show, my Zooms. You never apologize. So you're dead to me. Yeah, you talk shit about my business, and especially when it's not true, then you're dead to me. Oh, Matt, that's right. Matt's traveling to Orlando today. That's right. Well, thank you, Candace. I wasn't paying attention. He did. Yes. Once you turn on me, that's it. We're done. Bye. But if you apologize, yeah, I'll forgive you. But here's okay. I got a poll for you. I'm just really curious what you guys are gonna say. Okay, this is a good poll. Should I give a person a fifth chance? I'm just curious what you guys are gonna say. Okay, should I give a person a fifth chance? No, literally, it'll be a fifth chance. Yes, maybe they finally changed, or no. They please vote in there. Because this I'll tell you a little story. So this person I hired for my audio dramas. And I liked them a lot. And for the first couple of we had a show to do, and we only did it a couple of sessions anyway, because they're short episodes. We did them like 2 episodes, two like 2 hour sessions. She came to those. She was great. Loved her. Had plans for everything. Cast her in something else. She didn't show up. Put us all in, put everybody. I tried to reach her. Nothing. I saw online she was going through some personal stuff. She posted it online, so it wasn't like a secret. We talked. I have all the receipts too. We talked everything. Gave her a second chance. Second chance. Cast her in something. Didn't show up. Was all excited about it at the beginning. Didn't show up. The production behind. I had to try to find her. She never no explanations. I had to hire somebody else. You show her. Did that. Then some time passed. She apologized third time. Come on, Jason. I was like, no. I was like, no, girl, we tried you twice already, third time. Then my friend like, well, maybe third time's a charm. Like, and this person was like, I changed my life. I don't do this stuff anymore, blah, blah, all this kind of stuff. I was like, well, that can happen. I thought that can happen. So then the third time, I didn't show up. No explanation, nothing. So I was like, I'm done. This is it. So actually it's a fourth chance. It's a fourth, fourth chance. Not fifth, actually it's fourth. Because the last time I was about to give her a fourth chance, I was like, I can't do this. And I explained to her why I couldn't. And that's it for a business standpoint, especially. Like nothing against you as an actress. I love you, but you're fucking my shit up. So now it's been almost like a couple of years since, and now she sent me an email apologizing and all this stuff, and I was like, okay, but I'm like, nope, I can't trust you. And she tried to send me a thing on say, did you get my? I used to leave the email and block the email number, and I put her on restrict on I put her on restrict on Instagram. So she goes over to let's see, I was trying to see if it's still there. Didn't answer. Yeah. Oh, do you happen to receive my email? Like, no, girl, I'm not. I'm not. My thing is, and my whole thing is people go through stuff. It looks like it looks like it's a done deal. You guys are like, yeah, basically it's a landslide. Now, my thing is people go through life and you make mistakes. Totally, of course, things happen, shit happens in your life. I have no judgment about that stuff. The problem is it affected more than just me. It affected the other actors. There's disrespect in there. I don't do abusive relationships. I don't. So I was like, I don't do abusive relationships. I'm doing that stuff. She's not reliable. She's just not. She's like, sure, exactly. She's not reliable. I, yeah, exactly, exactly. As I said, that's why I didn't even. That's why I didn't even answer back. I didn't answer. It's another guy too. The same thing. Just fucked me over like 3 times. I'm like, man, I'm good. I'm like, I'm not even answering back. I'm not even because if you answer back, you give them an inch, they'll keep going. So I'm not even answering back. So I accept the apology. Whatever the apologies, I accept it. It's fine. Like I moved on in my life. I'm not even thinking about you. So I'm like, yeah, we're good. We good. Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah. It all right. All depends and stuff. That's the whole point. My other actors were very wonderful with me. But yeah, I'm like I'm not no. I'm just yeah. So yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. Well, I'm leaving her alone. I'm not even answering nothing. My life is gone on. On. My life has gone on. So yeah, we're not even. Oh, it's Shelly Chestnut's birthday. Happy birthday to Shelly Chestnut, my girl. Everybody say happy birthday to Shelly. We love Shelly Chestnut.
What's up?
We love Shelly.
If you're having one of those days,
Spell it right, girl. Spell it right. Yeah, it's no chance, but one chance. I know. I'm usually no. Usually, I'm very harsh and a bitch, and I'm like, no. But sometimes I'm like, I look at the situation and I'll go, okay, well, as I said, she was good. The first, she took directionally well. She blended with the cast. Those first set two sessions, she was great. And that's why I was like, she wasn't bad or disruptive when she came on the first time, so she was fine. But it was like, but yeah, it's no, it's bad. So yeah, we're not going to do anything. No, trust. Like I said, I'm not even answering the email or nothing because we're not even going to like entertain any of that. So yes, so we're all on the same page, kids, and we're about that at all. James is not going to do that. So Shelly, what are you doing for your birthday? I know that Candace is going to New York. What are you doing? What is Buzz Cut Chuck going to do for you? What are you doing today? What's going on for you? Are you Pisces people? Pisces peeps. Yay, yay, yay. It's a girl gone wild. It's a girl gone wild. Dinner and a movie. I like that. Okay. So call my birthday. That's true. Your birthday usually falls in the wintertime. So for you, January, December to February babies, it must be rough. My birthday's always in the spring, so I don't have to worry about that. So that's something I never had to think about. And you guys are the winter babies. My grandson's next Wednesday, so Saturday it's a soap Zoom. Miss MJ Cantrell. Are you gonna try to come to? You want to come to it? Like, is MJ returning to a soap to a Zoom? Oh my god! And I have a leap day Zoom on Thursday next Thursday, week from tonight. So you can sign up for the leap day Zoom too. It's actual extra day. I'm giving away a really big prize on that night too. Mhm. Yeah, I know you guys have that. I don't, when Flobo was telling me why he likes Valentine's Day, it kind of makes sense. He was like, growing up in New York, it's always cold. That was like a bright spot in the wintertime. And I thought, okay, that makes sense. The end of March, wow. And there's me, Care Bear. Well, the pandemic hit in March 2020, and we were in lockdown. Then I had no birthday that first year, and all of us in April, May, June had a birthday. Um, it is at for you, MJ. It's 2 p.m. your time. From like 2 to 5 your time because we're on 3 4 hours as you know. Oh my god! Here's the thing, Samantha. My whole thing is there are a lot of folks who come who don't say stuff, and that's the whole thing. I'm like, you can come and listen. You can come and join in. You can have your camera off. You have your camera on. There's a chat you can type in. Um, all kind of stuff. I told them, please, I said, please come. We have a good time. Some people like to just listen to the conversations. For them, it's like almost watching this, but it's in person. They get to meet other people. So I always encourage you to come. Like I said, it's just $10, folks. Nothing expensive, and we have a good time. And if I do have prizes, you get involved in the prizes, whether you talk or not. You're involved in the prizes. Makes it work. Have fun at work, say Shelly. It's your birthday. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. That's for you and Candace. So we don't mind. Sandra signed up, who's in chat. So Sandra's coming. We have Andrea, Tony, Candace, Euphrash. There's a bunch of people who are in this chat are coming on Saturday. I know a few folks always pay last minute because that's when they get paid or they don't know their schedules yet. So we have like, well, our usual, I usually have like, I always see my usuals who come. But I love other folks to come to you. We have a good time. So it's only up to you, Samantha. Like, come on down. Yes. And I'm going to tell you about it. So I'm going to tell you about it. So I'm going to put it in the chat anyway. I'm also trying to get, some donations this morning for a couple of bills. So these are the, you guys can copy these down if you don't have them. PayPal is that. Venmo is that. Cash App. I like all these have records. So there's always records on there. So everything. Like is that. And Zelle may have changed since you've been on last time. I had to change it. So Zelle is this now. So those are different ways to pay. If you want to come to the Zooms, those are different ways you can pay. If you want to help me with some stuff today, I mean any amount on that end, any amount's fine. But the Zooms are $10. These next two Zooms are $10 each. There's Daisy Flower. She'll probably be there. Daisy always comes. Right there. She'll be there. Yeah, you can so say yeah, but because New York shut down, LA shut down, a few cities actually, San Francisco shut down, a few actually shut down. So it's that. So we had our birthdays. Yes, we talked about Wendy Williams earlier today on the chat. Yes, that's pretty sad. And Martha Byrne, I'm telling everybody, watch my Martha Byrne interview. It is scary. So PayPal, blakhopela@aol.com. It's scary, folks. Oh, you just Zelled me. Okay, Samantha just Zelled me. Okay, it should come. It should come through to me shortly. Let's see. I'll get a notification. As soon as I get a notification, I will let you know, Samantha, just so you know it's come through. Um, but yeah, it's folks. If it could happen to her, and she is a nice white lady in New Jersey, minding her own business, it can happen to anybody. And that story is just so. It's just so. I was like, when you saw my mouth was open the whole time, like what, what, what? Woo! Our government can do shit to you. You just have no idea, kids, right? You have no idea. So what she's talking about is my on YouTube or audio. I have an interview with Martha Byrne, Emmy winner Martha Byrne from As the World Turns, Anacostia. It's called Daytime Today: Injustice with Martha Byrne. It's very interesting. Very interesting. Wendy Williams was diagnosed with a form of dementia. Samantha, I got it. So Samantha, I got it. Don't you know I got it? It's taking forever to let me know on my email. So let me know when it's ready. Yes, must see. You work Saturday, Kathy? So it's from 12 to like 3 or 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So you must work that whole time then. Um, I know Junior's cheesecake. Luckily, I can get a couple of slices out here. I don't get the plethora of choices you get when you go to the actual Junior's cheesecake because there's like a million choices when you go to Junior's cheesecake. I I I am my mouth is watering just thinking about it. Out here, I get the frozen, just regular cheesecake and raspberry. But my favorite is their cherry cheesecake's my favorite with real cherries dripping over the cheesecake. I miss it. I just ugh. I am just. Which juniors are you going to? The one in Times Square in Manhattan? Are you going to Brooklyn, downtown Brooklyn, to the original? Which one are you doing? Yeah, we're talking about Wendy Williams earlier in the chat. I've been on for 107 minutes, kids. Yeah, Sadie. Well, I'm going to send you the thing, Care Bear. I'm just going to say because you're signed up for it, so I'm going to send you the thing. Just you come. We love cousins. Love cousins. It's why I watch The Bear. It's all about the cousins, cousin. And my family we say the same thing. We always say, "Hey cousin, hey cuz, what's going on, cousin? Hey cuz." We do it all the time. Like so, to me, it's hilarious. There's see a candle in. Bye, Coach Chandra. I would. I well see when I turned 50, I had the 50 candles and um I was thinking in. They watch TikTok, who the fuck did I marry? It's on well Dave Flowers. So what is it? It's on TikTok, the series. I don't know it. I have TikTok. I don't know it. Times Square, I know that one. It's not the original, but it's fine. And I did eat there and it was fine. The food was everything was good. They do have food there, but other than cheesecake, folks. Like yeah, I always love the cheesecake. Okay, so now I got the okay for Samantha's. Okay, got it. I got the receipt. I'm like, where's my receipt? I know you sent it to me, like cheese and crackers. It's running slow. I just got it. So I will send out probably late Friday night, possibly early Sunday morning. Oh, you work all day. Yeah, you work all day, Kathy. Yeah, you're working all day. Yeah, you're working all day. Well, that's Daisy Fly. Isn't that most of us who married a marathon so no. No, yeah, I haven't seen it. Because Candace is off. She's headed to New York. Well, you know, real life stories, Daisy Flower, are much more better than fiction. You know that. They're way better than fiction. You know that. Well, there's a million stories about women marrying pathological liars or getting involved with them. But you're hooked, apparently. The Hudson to good old Jersey. So Samantha, my grandmother, may she rest in peace, was like, She lived by the George Washington Bridge. She was in Washington Heights. She was like, they call me Harrison. Harrison, you see that? You see that bridge? I go, yeah. You see what's over there? I go, yeah. That's Jersey. I go, I know. She goes, we don't go to Jersey. This is way back in the day. She's like, we didn't go to Jersey. So I've been to New Jersey on my own separately. My family wouldn't go there. Like, we are New Yorkers. We are in New York. They didn't go to Brooklyn. I had family in Brooklyn and family in Manhattan, and they were like, we had to meet somewhere in the middle. Also, that's like, I never even, let me go on TikTok real quick. I just posted like 5 videos on TikTok. I probably should see what's going on.
That's the last time I was here. I have 4 kids now.
Let's see. Who's Honey? Bing, 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 bing. Let's see.
I need to do the quickest of well.
Oh shit, I have an interview tonight. I'm like, I have an interview tonight. Forgot about that. I do like shit. I gotta prepare my interview tonight. SOS show. Bethel. Okay. I told you I got a show tonight. And it's gonna be for next week, I guess. 10/26. That's all I forgot. They say it's for tourists, of course. They say that New York is going to go to Manhattan. Exactly. It's this whole Samantha's a whole thing. Makes me laugh. Okay, so let me go on TikTok. Let's see what's going on. Because I don't know. I don't know everything. I don't. I don't know what's going on. All I know is I'm shadow banned on there, so all my videos are barely getting views. I know. I just don't even. I don't even understand. Ugh. It's just, so I posted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos yesterday. I'm thinking, okay, that should help me.
Hey, listen.
Let me look on the. I see there's Love is Blind, Marry My Husband. Let's see more. Who the fuck did I marry?
Please excuse the hair, but here is part 1 of who the fuck did
Have a
I
good day.
marry?
Get some sleep.
So I met my ex-husband around March 4th of 2020. We met on Facebook dating site.
She has, wow, you're right. She has 2.3 million followers, 21.9 million likes. Wow. She does lives twice a day, and she has her Cash App. Okay, go on, Risa M. Tisa. Wow, okay. Samantha, my thing is I have nothing against New Jersey. I have nothing against, I mean, I don't get it either, but they just it's before us, Samantha. I think it was going on way before we got there. God, this chick, Daisy Flower, this chick is smart. People like this stuff. She's so smart. There's a lot. That to me, her story. I haven't heard her story yet, but this is not uncommon. There are so many liars out there that dupe women and men, and they basically fund the ID channel, ID channel, Lifetime movies. It's all this stuff. So I'm not surprised. But that's the kind of stuff people like to hear. She's smart. She has a story, and she's telling it in pieces because that's how TikTok. She's smart. She's smart. She is smart. Hi, Crystal Bush. She is smart. That's it's smart marketing. It's good. It's good. I'm looking at her stuff. She has millions. She has way more followers than I do. And I'm a TikTok star. She has way more than I do. She has a point of view. So I'm curious for her after she tells the whole story, how she can parlay this next. Because right now she's gonna be killing it right now. I don't use that word. You know. So there you go. She got you hooked. I don't know desire stuff like that, but I don't watch stuff like that. So, but that's all good for her. It's like I probably Desi. That's the whole point. Sell your story to Lifetime or one of those channels, like Destination ID or whatever, and you literally make money off of that. Also, parlay that into something. But, she do speaking engagements. That's she's smart. On Tubi, oh Tubi or not Tubi. Yes, that's so funny. So I mean, it's smart of her. It's very smart of her. It's very smart. That's I think Candace Mack was being funny, Daisy. Like it'll be on Tubi, not Lifetime. You know what I mean? I think she's being funny. She's being funny. Or seriously, is it going to be on Tubi, Candace? You know something? But you're right. I don't know anything. It's crazy, kids. Crazy. Well, I'll tell you, anything's better than soaps these days. There's not one soap opera right now that I'm excited about, except for EastEnders. That's the only one. All these four American soaps, I'm not excited. I'm watching them, but I'm not excited about any of them. Not excited at all. Oh, Daisy Flowers signed up. Okay, Daisy Flowers signed up. I got it, Daisy Flower, for us. The soap serum got it. The section should go stream wants to play her. I don't watch Young Sheldon. Ghost. Oh, the black actress. Homegrown Ghost. I love her. I love her. That's so funny. Have fun with your artwork, Miss Crystal. I'm telling you, sign one of those pieces and send one to me. Like I said, I knew you win. Um, if it's that chick, yeah, she's hilarious. Or there's a lot of chicks who can play her in Hollywood right now. That Divine Joy Randolph. Um, oh my girl. What's her name? Oh my god, I got her name right now. Shit, there's a bunch of other player right now. There are a lot of big black girls hitting it right now on plays and movies, TV right now. They're like in right now. We got it going on, working it out. I love it. They're getting work. Yeah, our soap's gonna be good. My girl, my girl from she's not. Oh, well, I guess I don't know if I can say her business. Let's just say Angela's coming to the soap soon. I'll let her tell her own business. Some TikTok creators say Tubi is better. Yeah, they're kind of like surfers. Well, it's funny because my Chronicles Jessica Wu was on there, and some of Anthony Anderson stuff. I don't know. I know everybody makes fun of those Tubi movies. I see these little clips and they're hilarious. I don't watch Tubi. I don't watch any of that stuff. There's so many streaming channels I can't even get to them. I can't get to them all. I can't. I can't get to them all. Then you have Netflix. I just saw that the SAG Awards are going to be live on Netflix. I'm like, wow, okay. We have the Oscars in March. I mean, I don't know anymore what's going on. Well, I remember there was that one channel that app that popped up for a minute. I'm blanking out the name of it. Everything was 10 minutes long or less. Anybody remember that? I forgot what that channel was. And I was like, that didn't work. For some reason, it didn't work. I downloaded the app on my phone. I remember that. And I went to watch it. I'm blanking out the name of it. But everything was 10 minutes or less. And they had series on there and movies, short film. Like that's. I mean, I think they were onto something. I don't know why it didn't work, but they were onto something. Because I know like Pluto TV is a bunch of short channels on there. You can pick what you want to watch. Then Tubi is like indie stuff and grade B and Z and D and all that. So it's crazy. Oh, good. I thought you were gone already. But you are gone already. Yeah, I forgot what it was called. Oh my god, I'm blanking of it. And it had a catchy name. Like what it was called. Well, there are a lot of short attention spans out there now. I noticed that some of my shorter podcasts do very well. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. All my audio dramas are under 20 minutes. I mean, I've audio dramas that are 3 minutes long, 4 minutes long. It's like, get it out, get it out. And that's it. I mean either Daisy Flower. I do want to watch Barbie. I haven't watched it yet. I need to. Well, I've been on 2 hours, you guys. Shit. No, but I need to. I know it's on streaming now. I need to get it. No, it was a name. I want to say quit it. It's not quit it. It's like it was a name. I gotta look it up. It's gonna drive me nuts. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. But I'm saying I'm just trying to think of the name of the app. And I know what you said, Chris. I got what you said. I was just like, I was laughing at Candace. They're like, no, it's something else. But it was an app for 10 minute. Quibi. That's what it's called. And I said, I said, quit it. It was called Quibi, and it didn't work. Didn't work. Quibi was big for it didn't work. Yes, and a movie it was done it was broken to every 10 minutes. I think the movie thing was probably weird. It should have been short films, not long movies cut up into 10 minutes. That's dumb. But the episode you do 10 minute episodes of shit all the time. That's not a problem. But short films, 10 minute episodes of shows. I think to me that's interesting, and you can do that. But yeah, it didn't last. Now you can see some of the stuff on Roku channel. You have Roku. But I remember Quibi came out. I was very excited about that. I was like, okay. I was like very excited. Who are my top three favorite comedians and why? You mean like of all time? Richard Pryor, because he could turn tragedy into comedy in a way that I've never seen anywhere else. You'll be laughing at his pain. And he invited you to do that in a way that was very clever. Um, I never thought. I just thought he was just maybe. Paul Mooney, one of my favorites. He was clever and smart. He wrote for a lot of people. Um, he was associated with a lot of people. His comedy was head and shoulders above the rest. And then Joan Rivers are my top three, and Joan Rivers would be next. She was ahead of her time. She wasn't just the housewife. And again, she would take pain and turn it into something hilarious. And she changed lives. I mean, Phyllis Diller was first, Mom's Mabley was first, but then when her came out, I think she was a descendant of them, and everybody else came from Joan. So those are three of my favorite top three comedians of all time, and why. I'll answer the question. Good question. Nobody's ever asked. No one's ever asked that before. And I would say those are comedian, meaning stand-up comedians. Now I have three different comedian actors and actresses. That's something different. But I'm assuming you meant stand-up comedians. That could be wrong. If you didn't mean that, at least tell me. Meanwhile, I've been on for 2 hours. I cannot believe that. I've been on over 2 hours. This is JLJ This Morning Live on 2/22/24. People have been signing up for our soap Zooms. It's on this Saturday, the 24th, 12 noon Pacific Standard Time, 3 Eastern Time. We last about 3 or 4 hours. You can come on. It's only $10. You can come on or not come on. You can listen, talk. There's a chat going on at the same time, or actually show your face and talk to us. We have a great time. So those are the things there for that. Also, I'm asking for some donations. Tell me pay for a couple of bills today. And I've gotten some already, so I want to thank you, the folks who've given some already. We're almost at the goal. Any amounts works. I don't care if it's $5, $10, it all works. It all adds up. You can give for the soap Zooms or for that, PayPal, Zelle, Venmo, CashAPP. I put them in the chat. They're also underneath the video. I can put them in the chat again if you want me to. Not a problem if you want to give or sign up. The Zoo comedian keeps showing up my team, Phil Hanley. Yeah, I don't know him. So there's a lot of comedians I follow now. I have friends in common. Flobo Boyce, he's in comedy. I know my friend Lucretia Lyons, she's a comedian. I have a lot of friends comedians, Tamar Katan and Tehran, and I know a lot of comedians. Even my boy Sean Kane does comedy. I know a lot of comedians, so I follow a bunch. My friend Carlos, my friend, it's just so many people. My friend Jerry Katzman. There's a lot of, I know in LA there's a lot of comedians, a lot, and I follow a bunch of them. Martin Amini or Tom Segura, or there's just so many. Bobby Lee, hilarious. I was watching on TikTok this whole thing between John Lovitz, and oh my god, I forgot the other guy's name. It's hilarious. It's really just roasting each other back and forth. Let me check my emails. Devin Knight's back. I love when Devin Knight comes to show up on my Zooms, on my shows. Devin Knight, people are signing up. I want to know if you want to come to the soap Zoom. Just want to remind you, it's happening this Saturday, our usual time. People are signing up for it right now. It's just $10, whatever. Also looking for donations. Or else give any donations. Any amount is fine. So much to miss that to you. I've been on for 2 hours. But folks have been signing up. We got a nice full soap Zoom this Saturday. Actually, I think it's gonna be good. We're gonna talk it out. But there's gonna be some tea spilled too, because my girl Angela's coming. I know she got some tea. I'm gonna let her tell it to you guys. It's gonna be good. I want to know some stuff too. There's some stuff I don't know. Well, I'm gonna let her talk it out. It's good. But yeah, a lot of comedians. Checking my emails. And today's Candace's birthday. She's in here, so here's her birthday. She's headed to New York, Jason. Thank you. Let Jason know. Yes, thank you. Let him know. Let him know. Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Daisy Flower. I appreciate that. You gave it a little donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because right after I get off of here, I'm going to pay those 2 bills right away. I already have them set up over here. So I have them set up. I'm going to pay them. I have to call the city for the trash can. I got to set up Sandra and Chandra, and I will be going on right over there and my other tabs that are open and paying those 2 bills. So thank you very much for the donation. It's a beautiful day today. Yes, it's Candace. You got just Candace. It's everything from Devon Knight. I love that name. So yes, now I know who you are. Right. So it's Quibi. Quibi was what it was. Question: how do you know for a fact that Sunny and Kai will never reunite? If you come to my Zooms, I will tell you why. The Zoom people know. Everybody in Zooms know. I explain why in the Zooms. I'm not talking about it publicly because it's just something I know, but I do share that in my private Zooms. So thank you for asking that question. Just know that I know. There's some things I don't say out loud because I don't want to get it picked up everywhere in the world. And Crockpot, yes, we love it. Love it, love it, love it. See you on Saturday, Sandra. See Paul Mooney. I knew you like Paul Mooney too. I knew it, Tony. I had a feeling you would like him. Those are all 3 great choices. I like all 3 of them. Yeah, Paul Mooney, I had a feeling you were going to say Paul Mooney right there. Yeah, there's certain things because Chris, let me just tell you why. Because if I say certain things out loud that I'm not, I just don't want. I just don't want to get just everybody in a tizzy. Because people know who I am. I'm not going to do all that. I just know. I'll tell a private Zoom, and everybody's sworn to secrecy and everything, and so I can always deny it. I can say I never said that. It's not recorded. But yes, if you ever come to one of those Zooms, Crystal, I will tell you everything. I'll tell you everything. But just know that I know that they will not be reunited. And that's not what the show wants either. The show doesn't want that. There are some folks who want Carson back together, of course, I'm sure. The show doesn't want that. And the actors don't want it. They don't want it. I know Devon Knight's a great name, isn't it? I love that name. I'm sad I didn't think of it first. Okay. I'm printing my receipts. I print all receipts. So Eddie Murphy really. So for you, Tony, Eddie Murphy. See, I don't find Eddie Murphy that funny, but I mean, I like some of his stuff. He's not one of my top 10 at all. There's 10 people I pick before him, but no, but he's super talented, and I have nothing against Eddie at all. I admire him. So it's funny for you. It's funny how certain comedians they do it for people, right? They do it for certain people. He's not one of mine that does that, but he's super talented and all that stuff. He's a legend. Eddie's definitely a legend. And there's Jason Jose. Hi, Jason. Your friend Devin was just in here. It's crazy. But if there would be no Eddie Murphy or wasn't a Richard Pryor. We all know that, or Red Fox or all those. So that's good. And he says it. I mean, he talks about it. You want Sonny and Ava together in Terrasante, Crystal, Terrasante. So Danny agrees. So anyway, so yes. Arsenal's great too. We love him. Bernie Mac was great. There are a lot of great. I'm just black folks. I mean, I was a huge fan of Roseanne. Her comedy was hilarious back in the day. The Domestic Goddess, Elaine Boozler, Margaret Cho. Big fan of all their work. I love George Carlin. He was really good. There's a whole bunch of comedians, not even just black ones that I like also. There's other ones I like that are out now that I can think of their names, but yeah. Yeah, I'm more of an Eddie Murphy person in movies too. Eddie Murphy, though, has done some really great dramatic roles, which again, that's what comedians can do. I was a huge Robin Williams fan. I mean, his Live at the Met, I cried from laughing so hard. It's not even funny. And Rose, Daisy, I'm with you. Roseanne was the bomb. I love Sandra Bernhardt. Love, love, love her. Without You, I'm Nothing is my favorites. My favorites. Um, Patrice Neal, great. Before he died, he was good too. Um, there's one call. Her name was Samore. To love her back in the day. Somebody I liked. I mean, there's all kind of people. I mean, but for me, there's like, I mean, right, all those like I said, there's so many comedians. I mean, you think about start thinking about them. Um, there's I mean, stand up comedians. Whoopi Goldberg. I was a huge fan of her stand up work. Huge fan of her work. Inspired me. I mean, I totally just her stuff just inspired me. Um, so yes, there's a lot. There's a lot. So I saw. So for me, I said, if I had to do a top, I should sit down and do a top 10. I got to look at some of your top 10. Anyway, and then right, there's some those that are I like them as actors more than I do as stand-up. There's also that too. There's Gary Owens, who the white boy who does black stuff. Um, Kevin Hart, he's like Tiffany Haddish and all them. Not a huge fan of their stand-up, like their movies. Bill Cosby. I know it's not. I know it's not kosher to say, but Bill Cosby was hilarious back in the day. Hilarious, hilarious. Rosie O'Donnell. I wasn't an Ellen fan, so I will drop at that. Billy Crystal. Oh yeah, the comedy beef right now. It's cray. Everyone's fighting. They're all fighting right now. And I'm sitting there just going, and I understand. I see a lot of some of this stuff is open secrets. A lot of stuff has been out there for years. Just now, people are they're getting tired of it. They're getting tired of it, and they're saying something. It's like I get it. They're over it now. I wasn't a Martin Lawrence stand-up fan either. So but I understand how they became popular. They're big. They're popular. Wit being silly, which that doesn't bother me either. I don't mind silly. Don't mind it. I don't mind silly. About me, it's for me. But just everything is very subjective. You just either you find it funny or you don't. There's no right or wrong, right? Crystal's like either you find it funny or you find it unfunny. Because that's we're all coming in there. Cosby Show, Bill Cosby's Brotherhood, Fatherhood, My Brother. Those comedy albums were. I mean, I would cry. I was laughing so hard. I like Jim Gaffigan. Another one was clean comics. He doesn't cuss or anything. Tells the funniest stories. Delivery amazing. Bob Newhart. So that stuff was hilarious back in the day. All the Wayans, they're great. So yeah, so anyway, so someone asked about my favorite three. I'm like, there's just so many. There's just so many. But it's funny which ones speak to us. We're all different. So it's funny how which ones, you know, when they're talking, you go, I relate to that. That makes me laugh, or that's just hilarious to me. There's some comedians I agree with Tony JC. There's just certain ones that just make you just as soon as I see them, I'm laughing already. Basically, I know he's what he says the wit. I know, and I know I get what you're saying, but I'm saying for me, it doesn't bother me. That doesn't bother me. I like silly sometimes. I'm silly as fuck. I like silly. I like slapsticky. I know friends are like, oh, James, how can you like Two Broke Girls? Or James, how can I? So certain shows are like, how can you like them? I know they're not quality. I get it. They're not quality. I totally get it. But for me, Airplane, Police Squad, Naked Gun, sometimes I love silly. I love it. Not everything for me, not everything has to be smart. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't. I'm a boy. I guess I'm a true boy inside. So I can giggle like a schoolgirl on certain things. So I get what you're saying. So I get what you're saying. But I'm saying for me, that doesn't always bother me. That's not one of my things. I'm just saying there's some folks I just don't find funny. Crystal, I always still say it's a it's a doggy dog world. I'm wearing milk bone underwear. That's from Rodney Dangerfield. That's my favorite lines from Rodney Dangerfield. How you doing, Rodney? It's a doggy dog world. I'm wearing milk bone underwear. I just think that's, oh my God, I'm laughing just saying that. I'm laughing just saying that. It's genius. It's genius. So Crystal, yes, I agree with you on that one. It's genius. Genius. I know folks who didn't get, they didn't get right. They didn't get him. The whole respect thing, they didn't get it. I'm like, but there was humor, there was like stuff in there. They didn't get it. No, I always got it. So I was saying comedy is subjective. It's very much what you feel from it, what you get out of it, what if it moves you. Everybody's completely different. That's why I respect that. That I would never tell you, well, you're wrong. No, like no, for you, you're right. They are silly and blah blah. I mean, okay, but for me, I'm silly, so I guess it doesn't bother me. And there are others I like the smart, super smart comedy. And some I don't. I'm not into the super smart stuff. Some political comedy, I'm not into politics, so I don't really care for that either. So you know what I mean. It's like, so I get it. I totally get it, Crystal. I totally get it. I think I was saying, when I going into actors who are comedians, so that's a whole other world too. So there's the stand-up folks, there's the actors. I didn't find Angela Clay funny at all. I didn't find Sam Kinison funny at all. I didn't find Paula Poundstone funny at all. There are certain ones that I just didn't find funny. Didn't find them funny back in the day. Just did nothing for me at all. And they were huge. They were huge at one time. Like I said, I enjoyed Phyllis Diller, Mom's Mabley. They're not for everybody. Red Fox, not for everybody. So there's certain ones you're like, oh, okay, and others like it. So yeah, love it. I just watched the thing, Jason, actually on TV1, Unsung. Now they're doing like compilations, and this one was They See Us on television, and they featured like 7 shows, and one of them was in living color. And living color was amazing because everyone became big. I think it was David Allen Greer. Somebody said, "Do you know what it's like to be the 8th funniest person on a show? Like it's really crazy. It's like it's really really crazy." And it's the whole Wayans family, which was 20,000 of them, number one. But then you add in Deborah, then you add in Jim Carrey, then you add in uh, Tommy Davidson, then you add like there were so many Wayans that were all funny. Then you add in the Friends and all them in there. And all the Fly Girls. I mean, we got out of the Fly Girls, we had Rosie Perez, Jennifer Lopez, Carrie Ann Inaba. They were all Fly Girls. It was amazing. And I knew about some of them because I gotta tell you something. One of my favorite movies of all time is Hollywood Shuffle. If you've not seen it or heard of it, run. It was just recently Robert Townsend's birthday. He's an interview I want so bad. I want him so bad. I've been trying to get him. You guys need to tweet at him, whatever. I've been trying to get him as an interview. And and I haven't got him yet. I want him so bad. Hollywood Shuffle, the Robert Townsend specials on HBO, with The Bold, the Black, the Beautiful, with Chandelier and all that. It is, but Hollywood Shuffle itself, for all people, period, should watch it. Black men should watch it, of course, especially. But for all, I think anybody, period, you see the absurdity of just like Hollywood, how it treats certain. Because you can insert any race in that movie. Basically, it's the same type of stuff, right? That's why it was so good. I just think it was genius, just genius stuff, genius stuff. Check that out. Yes, definitely. What's funny about Men on Film is I hated that skit when it was on. Hated it. Hated it. Remember how big it got and everything. And a lot of my black folks we hated the skit. That was one of the few skits I was like, not a fan. I think it's just hard because gay black men weren't represented on television back then. And that's the only thing we got at the time. And even though with every stereotype, there's some truth in there, right? It just was, I found this horribly offensive. To me, it doesn't, and to me, it doesn't hold up. But that's fine. To me, that's fine. It's like, I still accept it as part of the history of the show. It also made the show part of it. So I get it. But I was never a fan. I'm still not a fan of that. Mad TV, another one to go into. Wiki Dinky Dog, yes. Wiki Dinky Dog, oh my God, I love that. He was on Questlove's podcast, so he was okay. And I'm not Questlove, so I guess I can't get him. I still don't shit on Saturday Night Live. Saturday Night Live had its moments over the years. They had some really good stuff. But I will say I really enjoyed Living Color and Mad TV, and they had some bad stuff on there too that didn't work. But I thought, but Living Color Mad TV was way more diverse. They took way more chances, and should be always recognized for their brilliance. And again, a lot of folks. I always say with the biggest person I think for me that needs to be protected from in Living Color is David Allen Greer. He is somebody I think is so underrated, and wherever he shows up, he performs. He's a Tony winner, folks. And he's been Tony nominated several times. Like whatever production he's on, he's really good. And I feel like he needs to be protected. He needs to be protected. He is so good. As a young gay black young kid, I didn't reach like, exactly. That's what I think. That's what it was. I think it was like that's what it was. It was the whole exaggeration of how feminine they were as gay black men that was offensive to a lot of us. But like I said, I know that in every stereotype there is truth. Of course, in comedy, there's exaggeration, of course. But I just understand that for many of us it didn't work. But we know that, and in black humor, that's a whole other thing too. Black straight humor, men in dresses, the whole thing. It's a whole other conversation. We could have. It is Black History Month, but it is very much like I wasn't a Shanae fan from Martin. I wasn't a Martin fan anyway. I didn't care for Martin, but that's just me. I know it's getting revered. I know it's placed in black television history. I get that, but I was not a fan. So, and Sinead again, another one was portrayals, and so I just like it's just. I mean, yes, we know those girls are in our whatever. I don't know. It just didn't work for me. When Living Single came, I was a huge fan. That was something different. So, but no, I get if you find it funny and you're a gay black, when you find it funny, I wouldn't judge you. That's everybody finds comedy the way they find comedy. I don't judge. It's like I don't judge people's comedy. It's like your own fantasies too. I don't judge people's fantasies. Like, how can I police people's stuff? You like what you like. That's what that is. Thank you, Kathy Wilson. Kathy Wilson just gave. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you very much. I just got it. They didn't tell me. Thank you, Kathy Wilson. Living Single, I love. Living Single, like I said, Martin, you guys keep that one. Living Single was my favorite shows. That show is so smart and funny. And it was a blueprint for Friends. It was. It totally was. It totally was. I agree with that completely. So, and it didn't get the recognition it should have gotten. The great theme song, everything. It didn't get the recognition it should have gotten. And can we talk about Erica Alexander as Max? Can we talk about I've met Kim Cole, hilarious. But of course, my girl Kim Fields. She was not Tootie, she was Regine. That's when we were like, wait a minute, this bitch can act. Yes, she can. Homegirl can act. And I love her on the Upshaws right now. She's great on that show. But like she was like, no, no, no. She's like, no, no, I can act. Well, see, Daisy Flower, I know the writer of White Girls. I know him. My brother hates that movie, but we're friends with the guy who wrote it. I love White Girl. Again, comedy's comedy. I love White Girls. I've watched the movie like 20 times. I could watch it over and over again. I know it's not the best movie on it. I know it's not good on some level, but I love it. I fully admit it. I'm not defending it or anything. Whatever bad things you want to say about it, you can say it. I'm not going to defend it. They're probably right. I loved it. So there you go. It's like comedy tastes are just so it is so different. Like they're so different. Kim Fields. I have Kim Fields coffee. We get Kim Fields. I have her coffee. That's good. I was like, because of Kim Fields, I bought her coffee. I want to try it. It's good. It's called Kim Fields coffee. But it's good. But it made you mad season 1. Of course it did. So Krista goes, keep in mind when it comes based on New York, the exaggeration of those characters was kind of regional. The skit was somewhat a mockery. I never left the skit or hated it. Well, I don't know. I think Crystal, I'll just say this. Um I how can I say this? I'm smart enough to know what they were doing. I think a lot of us were smart enough to know what they were doing. We get, we said we wasn't like we were just, I hate it. Oh my God. Like we kind of get we get what I just said it. Like it was kind of exaggeration. There's some truth in there's always truth in stereotype, right? I always say that. Now, I don't know if it was regional because LA had some shows that had mockery like that too, kind of close to that. Just that they were huge. That skit became really big, bigger than many of the others. So I get it. I get that, but also I know you're just sharing because everybody's a safe space. Everybody share their feelings. But unless you're a black gay man, I don't know if you fully understand what some of us felt. I'll just say it that way. There's certain things I wouldn't tell. Like if a woman said to me certain things, I wouldn't try to tell them. I'd be like, I get it. You're a woman. It must hit you differently. So if you're a gay black man at that time period, then you would understand what I'm saying fully. But no, I trust me. I knew what they were trying to do. I get it. There's a whole thing about straight black men and gay black men. There's a whole thing about black culture, making fun of gay black. There's a whole thing about that. And um, I acknowledge that at the time we had very few gay black men on TV. Like I don't think it was none. I can't even think it was any. So it's also that whole thing too. When you have nothing to counter that, then a lot of people do think that's how gay black men act. Because trust me, during that time period, a lot of gay white men would talk to me that way in Los Angeles, in San Francisco, and we're like, I don't talk like that, and I don't act like that. So it influenced people to think this is like how it's supposed to be. So then they would find the one gay black man who actually act like that, and I thought we all act like that. So it did some damage to our community. It did. So that's I come from a whole other perspective of that. I think so. That's where I'm kind of. That's what I said. But that's why I'm still saying if you found it funny, you found it funny. I mean, I have no judgment. That's how you feel. But I know for me, I felt the effects of that skit personally. So and Jason Jose saying he said something similar in the same thing. So this is one of those things. I think that's it. But it's fine. You know, like I said, I don't police people's comedy or police people's fantasies or anything. I don't police that. It's like you like what you like. Like what you like. So that's my rebuttal to that kind of. There was a larger picture, especially back then we didn't have social media or anything to counter that. Because that whole skit was huge. It was huge. It got really big. It was huge. Well, see, Three's Company, there was criticism for that too. There was lots of criticism for that also. And Three's Company was silly and slapsticky. I think John Ritter saved that because his comedic timing was so good. It doesn't age well. The show does not age well at all. My brother and I try watching it now. We're like, oh, it doesn't age well. But I love the show. Suzanne Summers, who actually was a smart person in real life, playing dumb is not easy. They always say that it's not easy. And so I give her points for that. The three of them worked really well. The Ropers were funny, all that was good, but that show does not age well either. It's kind of because they're all the things they say are kind of offensive still on that too, because he really isn't gay. So it's like, but it was more about showing the but on that one, it's like I feel like it was more about showing what Mr. Roper thought gay was, and Jack kind of playing into that so he could live. It was so that show's complicated. I'm kind of glad you brought that show up. It's very complicated. And it was in the 70s. A little different. The gays were all, they didn't care. They were busy partying and having a good time. But John Ritter did save that show. I mean, he was a comic genius. I will agree with that. So sad he passed. But yeah, he was a comic genius. So, but yeah, people had problems with that one too. There were some issues with that show. I remember some issues with that show. But the 70s were a little different too back then. A lot of stuff if you look at a lot of stuff in the 70s, a lot of the stuff was offensive. We watched. Everybody was on drugs, girl. Everybody was on drugs back then, making television. Trust. I remember seeing just cocaine on tables, walking in places and just seeing cocaine. You want some cocaine? Just go on the table. Get a little spoon or whatever, get your nail and just inhale and watch your business. There's a whole different time period. I grew up with hippies and stuff where they had just like these zigzag papers laying everywhere. Ugh. Yeah, I know. It's like, yeah, that's very true. There's some shows, yes, you can tell there's a certain time period, and some movies too. And I forgive a lot of stuff many times because I get the time period. But I have no problem, honestly, talking about them. But I can go, yeah, I won't defend it. My God, it was bad. Yeah, it was sad. You like White Chicks too, Danny Bear? How funny! I love Tigers was hilarious. I know. I said I don't defend the movie at all. Not at all. I don't defend it at all. I liked it. But some buddies, I know, and see they're lying a problem. I always thought I watched with some buddies when it came out. Also watched Soap when it came out. You guys remember Soap? But Billy Crystal's character, that show was a parody of soap opera, and it was also very smart. So they got in some territory that was a little dicey, and it's a little dicey, and but it ages well. Billy Crystal was really good in the role. He was really good in the role. But see, here's the thing, Jason Jose. I will defend this because you know the truth. This is Black History Month, folks. So I'm gonna get black for a second. Tom Hanks in a dress versus Tyler Perry in a dress. Tom Hanks in a dress versus, or Dustin Hoffman in a dress in Tootsie versus Jay Davidson in Crying Game. So insert white person here in a dress versus insert black person in a dress. It is different. And unfortunately, we don't have the same luxuries as white folks do. We just don't. Just telling you. It's not even. It's not, it's not even. The percentage of leading black men and leading white men on film is very disproportionate. So, and Jason, you know this, it goes back to the history of the minstrel circuit and Chitlin circuit and all the stuff that goes with emasculation of black men to make them palatable for white audiences. I mean, I go really deep into this whole conversation. I love conversations like this. But it's just unfortunately we don't have the same luxury. And I'm not opposed to a black actor in a dress. I mean, I know if it's funny. I mean, the Clumps. I look at the Clumps movies, the Night Professor movies. Eddie Murphy's genius. He plays all the roles. He's genius. Those scenes around the table where he plays all the roles are hilarious. To me, it's done smartly and for a specific reason. So I love it. But it's a shame that Big Mama's House, Medina, all those. It's like those are the hugest movies of people's careers that is done when they're in a dress. And it's like, why can't they just be big movies? Why can't some of their other movies be huge also without a dress? I don't know. Again, I'm not opposed to black men in dresses. Clearly, I mean, I'm not opposed to that at all. I wore a dress or two and things, but I was saying that we know why Tom Hanks and them don't get any flack because it's a different story. When they do it, it's like when a straight actor plays a gay role. It's a very different story. They can get away. It's like this. It looks like it's noble. It's and some of them do a great job. I mean, Sean Penn was Harvey Milk. I would give it to him. He was Harvey Milk. It happens. So I can get Jason. I love these kind of discussions. I can talk about this kind of shit forever. And it's Black History Month. I have no problem. You guys are bringing up some good shit. I gotta get someone to drink. I can get someone to drink. My voice is all getting hoarse. I get someone to drink. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. I'm coming. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. I'm back. Okay. Where was I? I chew a gummy. And that's the thing. You have a right to like the Medea movies. You have a right to like something. There's an audience for all that stuff. I don't tell people not to watch that stuff. I would never do that. And I'm with you, Crystal. Tyler Perry provides employment for Black actors and actresses. He sure do. He hires a lot of people. He's hiring folks somebody else is hiring. I give you that. I give you that one too. I admire Tyler Perry. I admire Byron Allen. He replies a lot of black people too. And everybody may not like their shows or movies. That's fine. That's a whole other story. But I do give them props for starting from nothing, building themselves up, and employing black folks. They all their criticisms about the movie. That's fine. That's something separate. Oh, I got another donation. Thank you very much. Thank you, Bonnie. Bonnie S. Thank you very much. But I'm just telling you, I'm in the business. Been in business almost 20 years. And I'm telling you, for me and my friends, including Tony Moore or Conor Renata or whatever, we get opportunities sometimes and we get big ones. And it happens. But it don't happen as like it should. And there's so many hurdles I have to still jump where my white counterparts don't. And I've been in business longer. Just let you know that. There are certain things that happen to me all the time that are still happening in 2024 that my white counterparts, literally counterparts, don't have an issue whatsoever. We all talk behind the scenes that Tony Moore and I have to still go through. So I'm just letting you know it's not equal at all in Hollywood. And I couldn't imagine being a black woman in Hollywood or an Asian woman in Hollywood or a Latino actor in Hollywood. There's a lot of unevenness that's still going on. We have more opportunity, thank God. And I'm with people like Tyler Perry and Byron Allen that make our own stuff. Start to just do it ourselves and put it out there and just like I do. I have my whole little empire, JLJ Media. I put it out. And you guys can choose what you like, don't like. I'm like, that's how I roll. If I try to wait for somebody to come around to give me something, half the time I would not be working. Half the show, I'm not even exaggerating, half the shows in this network, there'd be no show if I didn't push the fuck out of everything. And be nice to people and respectful, yet forceful. If I didn't open my mouth, half the shows on this that I put out there for you guys would not even be happening. They wouldn't. This would be happening. So I'm just telling you this is the truth. I'm just telling you my truth, what we see. And like I said, we all talk. Black, white, Puerto Rico, whatever, we all talk to each other. So we all know what's going on behind the scenes here for most of us. We know what's going on. And I still go because I love you guys, and I'm not. And this, I love doing this. I love doing this. I ain't stopping anytime soon. So you're gonna keep me going. Yes, she was. Isn't that crazy? In 2024, first Asian actress to win Best Actress Emmy. I know. It just happens. So Jason knows out if he's still in the chat. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Like I said, I mean, you got to be starting on a soapbox of some sorts, but I have a feeling you understand what I'm saying. I mean, I have a feeling you do. I know the chat is slow a little bit. It comes to up there. Well, the original, like if you talk about the original, I mean, I was a big Jerry Lewis fan back in the day. You know, he got a little crazy later in life, but back in the day, he was a great comedic slapstick actor. Yeah, I know you guys. I make sure you're still here, Jason Ozak. I'm like, I know I went on a soapbox, but I know you know what I'm talking about. I mean, I know you know what I'm talking about. You get it. But yeah, the original those are good. But the original Eddie Murphy first, I like those movies. Like almost. I think I'm coming up on 3 hours I've been on. I think it's coming up soon, shortly. Thank you everybody who stuck with me this morning. I wasn't on the last couple of mornings, so thank you. My emails aren't keeping up with me. Let's see. There we go. I was like, where's my email? Shit. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Bonnie. Thanks for your donations. Seriously, like I said, after I get off of here, I'll be paying those bills right away. They will be done. Because yesterday I went grocery shopping for my mother, and I spent some extra money I probably should have spent. Very true, Crystal. Your statement, yes. And yes, it has many levels to it. As I said, I can talk about this stuff all day long. Like I said to you, I can talk this. I no, it's a great discussion. It's a great discussion. It has many levels to it. It's a great discussion, and it'd be interesting to see generational if it's different for generations. Would Gen Z think it's funny? Certain things are funny. Do they care about certain things like that? Millennials, what they think. I'm Gen Z. I think you're Gen Z too, Jason, probably. A baby boomers like, what do we think about that? Also, you're right. And also, Christopher Wilson earlier, regional, colloquial. Like, what do we, if you're from the South, how do you feel about things? If you're from the North or the East, or the Coast, or the Midwest. I love stuff like this. I love stuff like this. That's when you understand. I love stuff like this. I gotta get my banana. A banana. I love discussions like this. Oh, yeah, you're Gen X like me. Yeah, I love. I can't tell. According to Tony Moore, I'm the oldest person on Earth, so I can't ever tell who's my age or not. And black don't crack, so we can't ever tell. But yeah, there's a lot of different levels to it. Now, normally this month, yeah, we're Gen X. Yeah, I mean, I know your age. Well, you're born in '75. You're younger than I am. I was born in 1969. What a great year. I was born almost in the summer of '69. Mm-hmm. Um, yeah, no, I love discussions like this because I just think it's good to talk about it. I think it's good to talk about it. But again, it's a safe space. There's a safe space. Everybody talk about what they want. This is a safe space. I don't. The only thing I police is language and bullying. Because I don't. Everything else, say what you want. Yeah, if you like it, I love it. That's fine. You like certain things, then that's what you like. Yeah, 66, 69. Okay. I'm gonna do a poll. Do a poll. Okay. Okay. I probably spelled it wrong. Don't care. Okay. What are you? Gen X, millennial, I spelled it wrong. Gen Z or a boomer? Right in there. Vote now. Bonnie's born in 75 too. Jason, you guys are the same age. I remember 1975. Wow, is most of my audience this morning Gen X? Or some millennials. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any Gen Zs in here, but no boomers in here? Wow. Made vegan cookies with banana, walnuts. First time I speaking, they're delicious. I don't mind vegan cookies. I don't mind vegan cookies. They're good. Sounds good. I know rotary phone too. I do. And when you messed up halfway, to start all over. But mostly Gen X in here. Okay, Gen X representing. Representing. My childhood was the '70s. So that was my childhood. And then I became a teenager in the '80s. And I became a young adult in the '80s. I had both my kids in the '80s. So then I was a full adult in the '90s. And then on. I became a grandfather in 2000s. And then yeah, here I am in the 2020s. Old as fuck. Yeah, my mom's a boomer. Chances are that our moms are all boomers by drive. I guess so. I was like, wow. I guess this is crazy. Okay. I mean, I see my numbers every weekend. I usually skew older, so I don't know what's going on. It's like you're skew older. Yeah. Well, yeah, most of our parents are Gen X, they're boomers or greatest generation. And that can happen too. You're a millennial with parents that are boomers. I know there's same with Flobo. His parents are my parents' age. Yeah, they had him late. So that happens too. I know some my generation, their parents are greatest generation. They had them late. So then there's the zennials and zennials. There's the older millennials and the younger millennials. Like they got that too. But so far, it's 75% Gen X, 25 millennial. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, like for me, I have to. Well, no, like I said, I have to. Well, no, he's Gen Z. Yeah, no, I know. I want to say I have I have two millennial daughters. My oldest grandson is almost a millennial too. He's almost a zennial, but he's Gen Z. If I remember correctly. I think he falls under Gen Z because she had him young. So I'm like, it's all close. Rotary phones. I still have one somewhere in my house somewhere. I still got one. So that you're a millennial, okay? Yeah, they always. Well, see, what's so funny for me is because Hollywood is so age obsessed. They are. It's really obsessed with age, but they also don't want you to tell your age either. So I say my age all the time on purpose because it's just people are so just like they're in it to win it. Apparently, like cheese and crackers. But yeah, they're obsessed with age. They are. They're obsessed with age. They is. Yes, they is they is. Okay, so in the poll. So basically, it's mostly Gen X on here today. That's good. So I have hit the 3 hour mark. I'm going to end now. So I can feel my voice is like, oh, I can feel my throat. I've been on 3 hours, you guys. Oh, yeah, the video reaction video. Some of you watching this funny how good music. Yes, exactly. Well, I've been on for 3 hours. Thank you so much. I made my goal. So thank you so much. My goal, I'm gonna take care of some business. It is sunny outside. We'll go outside, get some fresh air. I need to. This was I this again another wonderful morning show. You guys brung it. You brung it. I love it. I love talking about all this stuff. I do. Thank you so much. Folks, come to the soap Zoom. People, thank you for everybody who signed up today. Keep signing up. You can still sign up. You can even sign up right before the show starts. I'm going to continue to look at the email. Even when the show starts, I try to keep within the next 10 minutes after the show. I try to still check. You know, some folks don't know till the last minute, but yeah, come on. Y'all can come, Jason. We have a good time. So we have a good time on Sunday. It's $10. That's all it is. February 24th, 12 noon Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. And we're on for like 3 or 4 hours. So if you can't come at 12, you come at 1 or 2, you come at any time. Just come on in and do it. But everybody, have a good afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Again, I loved it. This was great. I needed this. Hopefully you needed it too. I'm gonna take some music. Kathy, my